Hi, everyone, and welcome to my first episode of Priya's Wellness Wednesdays. I'm so excited to start my micro podcast, and it is on a topic that I'm extremely passionate about, which is wellness. So, when I was coining the name for this podcast, and of course, I asked ChatGPT, and it threw up a lot of like different suggestions and names, like 20, 30 of those. And I yet went with Priya's Wellness Wednesdays because, you know, I love the name. So maybe I might change it next week. But yeah, today we are going with it. So I am going to bring to you in a very micro, in a small capsule, certain tips on wellness, which will be very easy to do. And I hope you follow them and you tell me how it feels to do them. Okay, so before I start telling you what the tips, I want to talk to you about me because you would wonder, like, why should we listen to her and who is she and we don't even know her. So let me tell you about myself. I'm Priya Bhide and I currently live in Pune. I'm 49 years old and I was born in Jaipur, brought up in Delhi, and after I got married, I've lived in various cities in India. And for a large part of my life, I spent in Dubai. I have two children. I had them quite early in life in my 20s, which is a thing where a lot of people are not doing these days. So I had my kids in my 20s, and now my daughter is 23, my son is 18. So whenever I tell people, that I'm 49, I have a 23-year-old daughter, they are always surprised. And that was something that I was used to, and I never gave it a lot of thought. But when I started thinking about it, and I said, there are certain things that I do for myself in terms of wellness and in terms of de-stressing. I'm so used to doing them, and I take them for granted so much that I don't even think about, this is what is making me feel good, or this is what is making me look younger. But I thought I want to share it with all of you. And so here are some of my tips, and every Wednesday I'll share two tips with you. So my first tip is the 4-8 breathing. Now, the 4-8 breathing is a beautiful technique. So, if you're feeling stressed, you're feeling all the stresses of the day at the end of the day, or, while you're cooking, or while you're working in the office, or even watching TV, and you can feel the stress build up in you, just try the 4-8 breathing. What is the 4-8 breathing? Basically, you inhale for 4 counts and then you exhale for 8 counts. So I'll tell you how it's done. So inhale, one, two, three, four. Exhale, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So basically, your exhalation has to be longer than your inhalation. So maybe in the beginning, you're not able to do 4 counts. 4 and 8 is too much. So do 3 and 6. As long as your exhalation is twice as much as your inhalation. Try it and tell me. I always teach this to my students. I am a yoga teacher. I have been teaching yoga for the last 10 years. And I think breathing or pranayam is such an important part of completely relieving yourself of stress. So, yoga is just not asanas, it is definitely a lot of breath work. And my second tip of the day, which I absolutely love, and a lot of people are a little reluctant to try it, but do try and tell me how it feels, is cold showers. Everyone has been talking about it, and believe you me, there is such a magic in cold showers. So take your regular hot water bath. I also take a bath with hot water. I normally take bath with like scalding hot water. And at the end of my shower, I just make it super cold, like the coldest it can possibly be. And just stay in that cold shower. In the beginning, you will not be able to stay for 3 to 5 seconds. But it is such a beautiful thing because you will get such a shock to your system. It's a shock. And therefore, circulation will really increase. It's a shock to the liver. It's amazing for the skin. And if you have any tightness or knots in your body, it is very good because it will help you, that tightness or, your muscle cramps and all of that will become lesser over the time period you keep doing your cold showers. So these are my two tips, and I'm going to sign out. I hope you've enjoyed them. I am coming to you from my dining area actually, and I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you next Wednesday with something more fun and exciting. And I will share more things about myself as well, and hope you share things about yourself and how these tips work for you. So I'm signing off now and see you. Bye.